Yo guys, how y'all doing today? It's me, Smartyman75. Guys, I'm back for a long awaited video, but we kind of need to talk about that, don't we? So guys, as I said in the intro there, it's a bit a long awaited video for me. Obviously, you know, it's been quite hard the last couple of months, obviously, going away and trying to film when I'm looking after my wee baby girl. You know, it's been a wee bit tough, but obviously, things have obviously transpired in the last couple of weeks. Obviously, we've just been put out a Euro 2020 by Croatia. I was going to do a video about the whole tournament, but every time I went to record, something's always came up, unfortunately, so I've not really had an opportunity or chance to come through and do a bit of recording. But yeah, I mean, the night was always going to get made, just with the magnitude of the game, unfortunately. You can tell, but obviously by the tone of my voice, obviously, as I say, we've got to put out. And first things first, I am absolutely devastated that we've been put out. I really felt the day that it was doable, it was achievable. Going away and trying to get a result today. Obviously that didn't happen. Obviously it's one of these things, but it is what it is. Overall, the performance tonight, there was definitely some good bits in there, but for the most part, it was. I wouldn't even say it was a poor performance. I think there was definitely bits that could have been done better. Like for example, the second goal Croatia scored, we paid them far too much respect. Didn't get me wrong, I'm telling, listen, Luka Modric, we couldn't lay a glove on him tonight. Honestly, we could not lay a glove on him. And his class showed tonight. His class was absolutely, everything was going through him, and for a guy who's 35, 36, whatever he is, for him to still be playing at that level is a testament to him, and it's a testament to the way that he conducts himself. But I mean, his goal was absolutely class, outside of the foot, 25 yards out into the top bin. You know, Scott, we didn't have anybody like that who's capable of doing something like that, and unfortunately, again, the class just showed through. It's really disappointing because, you know, we got the goal at a great time, a couple of minutes before half time, and it didn't get. Listen, I've gave Callum McGregor a wee bit of stick this tournament, and to be honest, it's in my opinion, the criticism is justified. But I mean, he made me shut up tonight with that finish. It was a great goal. The roof came off the stadium. The roof came off my house, put it that way. Again, my neighbours probably didn't like me anymore because of the amount of celebrating I was doing. But I mean, for us to go through that, we start again. You know, we started the second half in the same amount of effort. You know, there was plenty of effort there for the lads. The whole 90 minutes in the whole tournament, there's been plenty of effort there for them. But it just, beg your pardon for that. That's a message came through on my phone. It was just, you know, listen, the class and opposition has came through. Tonight, we showed in glimpses that, you know, that we're a good footballing side, but for the most part, it's been a pretty, I wouldn't even say it's been a disappointing tournament. We've just been, again, very, very unlucky. I mean, the game against the Czech Republic as well, I'll get more onto that in a minute, but we were unlucky in that as well. But I mean, the tournament as a whole, it's one of these things, you know what I mean? We've just got to take the good with the bad and roll with the punches. But it's yeah, it's pretty shit. It's pretty shit to be getting put out again. But it is what it is. You know what I mean? You know, if I were to go game by game, you know, the Czech Republic game, we should have been more clinical. We were, in my opinion, we were set up in that game not to lose. I felt the whole tournament had been very, very negative. Tonight was no different. I think we were just past at the game. unfortunately, and it was the same with the Czech Republic game. You know, John McGinn was man-marked at the game, and you know their first goal was a touch of class. Again, that header, you know, just arrowed into the corner. The second goal they scored, listen, that guy could hit 100 of these shots, and 99 of them would have missed. You know what I mean? Gone into the game against England, you know, everybody felt, myself included, that we could have got something. England, for all that they've got superstars in their team, they're not a great football side, and we showed that. Twitter was brilliant the last couple of days, because you've just heard the absolute discontent towards the England national team and certain members of their players, i.e. Jack Grealish, i.e. Phil Foden. He went from being like Gaza to being absolute shit because he couldn't score against Scotland. You know what I mean? And listen, I know I gave it out, and you know, I've gave it out in a couple of videos slagging England, and I'm more than happy to take it on the chin and say that, you know, come back at me, no bother. But for me, the difference between Scotland and England, I know Scotland are shite. I make no assumptions that we're going to do anything other than compete. You know what I mean? Whereas for the day one in the tournament, like the first 45 minutes of the programme of the opening game, which was against Italy and Turkey, by the way, they spoke about England. Gary Lineker, Alan Shearer, Gary Neville, all of them. They're so far up their own arses, it's unbelievable. Rio Ferdinand was the fucking worst one. Him coming out with his whole, England are going to win. I've never been more confident about something, and he's sitting there and he's rubbing his hands, and we made him look like a fanny. That's what that's great for me. We made him look like an absolute fanny, and he deserved that. The discontent towards Scotland for a couple of days on Twitter was fucking phenomenal. And them saying, oh, you're celebrating a draw, it's a bit embarrassing. Lads, yous released a DVD finishing 4th in the World Cup. Ken what I mean? What would you rather do? Celebrate a draw against a bitter rival, or do what you've done? And this whole thing, it's coming home, football's coming home. Fuck off with that patter. That is what it is. It's patter. It's fucking patter, mate. And it's shite patter at that. It's unbelievably shite patter. Get what I mean? The thing is, you see, like, this is the thing, and I'm going to talk about Mary the fans now, because this to me has just been fucking really annoying me as well. The hypocrisy of the England fans at times is fucking stunning, right? England, when they played Croatia, right? Fucking every opportunity England fans got, right? Came down to the likes of the national anthems and things like that. They couldn't stop fucking booing the national anthems and booing the players when they took the knee, yet celebrated like fuck when Raheem Sterling scored the goal. Hypocrisy of the highest order, by the way. Right? So that's kind of my gone for that game. But I mean, to go on the game tonight, you know, we knew it was going to be a difficult ask. Do you know what I mean? Croatia, I'll tell you what, for all that they're an aging side and everything like that, that Croatian team will give anybody a game. And I will go on record as to say that. They will give anybody a game. They were genuinely a class apart tonight. We couldn't compete with them. It is what it is. You know, hopefully, fingers crossed, it's not going to be another 23 years before we go to another major tournament. I mean, listen, it was all about the ride for Scotland tonight. It was all about the ride. It was all about the being there. It was all about, you know, just enjoying the experience. Yes, we came so close again to progressing, but it is what it is. As a Scottish person, the thing that's really made me really happy is just seeing how much these 3 games in the Euros have united the country. I've been going out, and every window I've looked in, there's been a saltire. I've seen all the Barons going about with their Scotland shirts on. It's been phenomenal. It's been brilliant to see that. And that, to me, is what it's all about. It's all about inspiring the next generation of football players to say, well, You know, we want a bit of that. And bearing in mind, you know, Scotland is a pool of players now. We've got a good pool of players, and we've proved that again in this tournament as well, with the likes of John McGinn, Billy Gilmore, even Stephen O'Donnell had a fucking good tournament. You know what I mean? So, yeah, it's a wee bit doom and gloom now, but all eyes to the future, I suppose, and we'll see how we go. My thoughts on the rest of the tournament, I think it's pretty self-explanatory, to be honest. Anybody but England. I'll tell you what now, I will go on record as to say England will not win Euro 2020. I can tell you that right now, because we showed them up when we played them. We showed that they cannot cope with the fucking pressure, right? Harry Kane went missing. Again, I brought him up there. Stephen O'Donnell, when he went home that night, fucking took Phil Foden and Raheem Sterling out his back pocket. That's how good he played. Not how shit they played, how good he was. Right? If they come up against Germany, France, Portugal, England will get humped. No ifs, no buts. They will get humped. Simples. Anyway, got to leave it there, guys. I hope you've enjoyed my usual rant-ins. I am really trying to upload videos as much as humanly possible, guys. But as I say, we're a young baby just now, and the fact that I'm working quite a lot as well, it's just made recording really, really difficult. But I am going to try and get some more videos up as much as I possibly can. Please stick with me. If you've enjoyed the video, slap a like. Give us a thumbs up. I don't even care what I'm saying anymore. Give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. I'm really grateful if you do that. Put a comment in the comment section. You know, where could we have went better? Where did we go wrong? All eyes to the future. You know, please, by all means, I'm up for a wee bit of debate here and see how we go from there. But that being said, guys, just enjoy the rest of the tournament, and we'll see you later. Ciao.